I know normally when we bring you on, the market is actually open, so it's a little bit different this time. But let's maybe focus on some setups here, and we can start with the stock charts. I'll go ahead and drive. Do you have any stocks today that you think make attractive option trades?
So Tempest is actually in a pretty nice spot, looking at this really wide space. Seasonality has it on a little bit of a dip. So let me put it on the weekly here. Oh, it's not showing up because it doesn't have enough years. All right. So it's got it sitting on a little bit of a dip, but a run into the end of the year. And so I'm going to draw a line in the sand that goes vertically where the dip action is. And so I'm still testing this indicator and wanting to see how the plot changes over time. But this is also a pretty solid one. And as the calls, to make a long call position out into December, not a bad idea. The question is, where do you want to put it and how much risk do you want to have? And so this thing really shows us a dip into the 20th of November across a lot of things. I see this downward dip into, from a seasonality perspective, I'm literally seeing scores and scores of charts that are showing this potential dip before a lift. And that dip event looks like around this 75 area. So easily you could take a position there with something like a call spread into December, right? We'll just follow Nancy, right? She's got the 90s sitting here. What might be interesting is if we do a calendar spread. And that calendar spread might not give us a ton, but it would help with the cash that we may or may not need if this rotates downward. So we could sell the 85 calls in November on the 28th, and then just a few days later, for this one, we could buy that 85 call outright. And so it only costs us $2, and we get in at the money, just about at the money. And if it's got upshot and you have the right to buy, remember, for those of us maybe who are a little bit newer with calls, when you buy an option, you have a right. When you sell an option, you create an obligation. And so if we buy this 85, we have a right to buy it at 85 in December, even if it's printing 100. So literally, if you do this and it has that lag into the end of November, you've got yourself literally a $2 trade at the money in this space, and you can, whatever it is, whether it's 100, whether it's 90, whether it's whatever, you want to hold it for the long haul, great opportunity there. That's my suggestion from Tempest. And, whether we like it or not, big government knows, and government in general, they just know what's going on. And that's why I love that tab in Benzinga Pro, right? For who's doing what. And so I like that one.